Smoke a lot, I guess. That's what I need to do. Don't give me coffee, I'm not going to make it. So I would just say this about that. Socially slightly underdeveloped people don't get it. Socially or slightly socially undeveloped people don't get it. Like, for instance, if I complain about a YouTuber, I have a damn good reason for it, and that's that. Anyway, it's all good. I love people's opinion when they critique me on something with class. I do like that. When somebody critiques me with class. And then I answer them back kind of with class. But maybe they don't understand it because they're socially slightly underdeveloped. But, I mean, always are going to be haters. There's always going to be people that don't like your shit. Plain and simple. And but it doesn't mean necessarily by that alone they're going to give you a dislike. But nonetheless, chances are pretty good. But you just look at it like this: and dislikes and likes are, you just got to wash that shit, or just clean up your likes and dislikes by just not giving the number of likes and dislikes. How hard is that? That's fucking easy. You know, it's easy to do that. So, I mean, it wouldn't be hard for me to do that. And would it matter? No. Yeah, anyway, so some people are cool as fuck, but they're just, they're just like, I'm a fucking wise motherfucker. I've been around a long time. And if they don't know anything about life in America, let me just tell you something, okay? Big cities can be very dangerous, all right? And I had to deal with a lot of stuff in the city. So I'm already quagmired to those haters in a way, because I already know the ones that are going to hate and the ones that aren't, the ones that are going to be con artists, the ones that aren't. I don't think I ever get hoodwinked on that. And it's not a big deal. It's just like fucking mowing the grass. Once in a while, you got to get a rock out of the fucking grass, or it's going to eat up your fucking blade. And that's that. Now, the reason I do that is for the same reason. It's like getting a rock out of the yard so it won't ruin my blade. Because my reputation is I'm a conservative. I don't like people who, spout speeches about gender equality and stuff. That shit's boring to me. It's hella boring. So I will say something about that right away, because I don't want to hear about that shit. It's like, hey, we're already all free. So women have come a long way. That's that. I mean, they come so far they can actually kill baby embryos. So, and pretty much babies. So I mean, if they go to that length to get rights, and they're at that point where they're now murdering people, then I'm not really even going to sit there and argue the point. About women's rights and shit. They got more rights than a man. They kill babies. And that ain't right. So anyway, that's just my view. I don't think it's right. Sure, you could get abortion. You could be like all those other people, but then you got to think about the conflicts that are subconscious that are taking place in you, because the baby is part of your body, and then when it leaves and it gets killed prior to even coming out, you might say, oh, I don't have a guilty conscience. I don't have a guilty conscience. I didn't give a fuck. The way that baby came was all wrong reasons, and you can say all that shit and blah, 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 and get over it, eat and drink your alcohol, and everything's dandy. But me personally, let's say if I was a woman, I would not in a million years consider that. I don't even care if it came, like, let's say I was a woman that got fucking raped. I wouldn't even care. I'd just be like, oh, well, my luck. I'm just going to have the baby. And if I need to, I'll have it adopted. So that's that. It's that simple. I mean, it makes your life complicated, but you shouldn't have sex if you have that monkey fuck drill where you got to fuck all the time. Then that's your fault. That's your fucking fault. You know, if you're a woman, my eye too big, my eye's too big over there. Well, anyway, that's my view. I'm sticking with it. I'm not a fucking prick. I just don't like the thought of disassociating human beings by killing them. So, I mean, I'm not an anti-abortion person that's going to stand in front of a fucking clinic, but I definitely am, I disagree with it. So, anyway, whatever. It's a boring topic, I guess, to you. But the point is this, if you want to come off and try to act like a man doesn't have a different mind than a woman, then don't even, you might as well not even try to critique the man, because unless he's fucking causing you extreme problems. If a man is causing you extreme problems, obviously you take care of that shit. But if he's just, tit for tat, complaining about a few YouTubers, no big deal. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. We move on. That's it. We move on. And if I still complain about him occasionally, hey, that's where I get a little bit of relief. Like, you know what? That guy might be disabled, but he's a fucking slouch. I'm sorry. Okay, and stuff like that. So, I mean, like, I'm disabled, but I'm not slouch. So, and, if somebody's saying, oh, well, I'm a creative person, I make wands or whatever the case, you make fucking staffs, good for you, man. But I'm not that guy is going to compliment stupid shit that ain't going to do a damn thing for anybody. A fucking wand, that shit ain't going to do nothing for nobody, man. It's like a pet rock, so get over it. Anyway, people were satisfied with their pet rocks, but doesn't mean I have to be. When they came out, people had pet rocks. I'm like, this is fucking the biggest scam. I mean, people could pick up a rock like that and fucking, it's just like, I don't get it. Are people that fucking weird? Oh, well, the pet rocks are cool because they had cool ones or whatever. It's like, no, that was a scam. You kind of like brainwash. You can go pick up a rock like that anywhere. Just go near a creek bed. You'll find a rock like that. Trust me, you'll find a rock like that. Maybe even better one. But anyway, that was a kind of stupid comparison. But yeah, it is. But at least the guy's trying. I'm not going to mention names. I'm going to respect his name. But at least he's trying. He's creating stuff. And he's getting kicked out for making the wands. He's getting kicked out for making the fucking wands with using paint in his apartment and stuff. So this is just an example of one person I complain about on and off cyclically. And it's not a big deal to me. It's just like, hey, man, once in a while, I might just, as a matter of fact, I've paid him quite a bit of money, this person, this YouTuber. I paid him a lot of money just to listen to me. But he don't want to listen to you. He's like a Satan worshiper. He's like, yeah, I fuck with the devil and God sucks. And I don't believe in either one of those. God might suck to him, but God doesn't exist to me. So devil doesn't exist. God doesn't exist. So if you're a Satan worshiper, it means nothing to me. It means nothing. You're weak. You're stupid too. To be a Satan worshiper, because there's no power to be gained from that. Hey, maybe he's stupid by proxy, and I'll give him that. Okay, but it's not like I'm hating him for being stupid. It's just, hey man, fucking change it up. I can't listen to a YouTuber talk about gender equality every fucking night. No. So I have quit going to that dude for a while because at one point people really were, his channel grew and I thought he was going to actually, he's kind of humorous in some ways and shapes and form. But then things just went downhill and I'm just going to jump on the bandwagon and say, yeah, that shit has gone south. Your channel sucks. And I will say that shit. Fuck yeah. Now, look, if my channel goes south, I'll just change it, start a new channel. I do shit like that. Like my last channel, I fucking just quit it. I just said, fuck it. I'm done. And it's not much different than this one, but it, at the same time, it gave me relief to know that I had over 500, going on 600 subs, and I really didn't have all those subs coming in. So, but now that I'm doing live streams and saying stuff and speaking a lot, maybe I'll get more subs, and it seems like it's growing. So it's cool. I don't fucking really want to deliberate over how I am critical to other YouTubers. It's meaningless. It's like, yeah, some people are complete assholes about it. In other words, they just want to keep slamming the person on a continual basis. I just do it cyclically. When I feel like the need to yang them, which is part of the yin yang, I'll yang them. Instead of yin yang, I'll yang them. No yang, just yang. Anyway, this stream is over.